welcome back to my channel. My name is Hope and this is Mission Keto, and today's video is a meal prep video, or is it a meat prep video, or Bbbe prep video? One of those. I'm gonna be getting some things ready so we have stuff easily on hand. I'm filming on day 2, which is July 2nd. You're gonna see this on July 3rd. And we've basically been winging it yesterday and today so far with like the meat, which hasn't been too bad. You know, eggs are easy to make, and throw in some burgers in the air fryer, things like that. But I wanna have other stuff ready. I wanna have my bacon prepped for the week, because if I get like a snack attack, I can go in there and have a piece of bacon. I was missing that yesterday. I've got my pork belly that I'm gonna be frying up. That's a delicious little snack that we love. It's crunchy and salty. I love it. So we're gonna be making that up. I'm gonna be making some hard-boiled eggs for just another thing to snack on. And I'll be making that in the Instant Pot. I'm looking down because I have a list. You know me, I always have a list for everything. And then I like to mark it off after I do it. Those meat sticks that we purchased at Costco, those are delicious. We actually had some of those, and they actually reminded us of pepperoni kind of feel when you bit into it. It was delicious. So I'm gonna kind of cut those up and put them in a container or something, because they're in a weird packaging. And then I'm gonna make a pork butt in the crock pot, which I can't wait for this, because this is kind of like one of those fall off the bone, tender kind of things. It just shreds on its own. I just think that would be something. It's probably what we're gonna eat for dinner tonight, and then whatever's left we can kind of munch on. If you couldn't tell, I like to snack. And then last but not least, I'm also gonna make some of the bread that you can make on this. The recipe that I have, it's sitting over there. That's why I was looking. It's from Anita from Ketogenic Woman. Thank you so much for making this recipe, Anita, because I'm so excited to try it. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm gonna make a loaf of it for us to have, and also going to make hamburger buns, because I just recently got one of those mesh, you'll see it, but I can't think of it. My brain is not working, but we can make hamburger buns off of it. We're just gonna put the mold inside of like a cookie sheet and make the bun. So I'm excited about that. And last but not least, if I feel up to it, I might make some steakums too. Those are just pure beef also, and I like just having those to snack on. Actually, if you throw some salt on it, oh, it's delicious, even when it's cold. So that's what I have on the list for today. I'm not gonna make burgers and stuff because we work from home, and it's very easy to just stick the burger in the air fryer and cook that up. It doesn't take too much time. So I'm not gonna have that stuff ready, but let's get started. I'm gonna go ahead and speed up probably a good portion of this. Like, you know, me getting the bacon ready, sticking it in the oven, me chopping up the pork belly how I do, and then putting the eggs in the Instant Pot. I'll probably talk to you a little bit while I'm doing the bread and the pork butt, but the other stuff is kind of, you know, I've done it before, but I will talk you through it as I speed it up. So let's get started.
All right, so I put my bacon in a 400-degree oven, and this is about 1.5 pounds of bacon. And I just kind of flip it halfway through and we're good to go. Here's the pork belly. I was having the hardest time chopping this. This knife that I was using was so dull, and it was so dull, and I was hacking into it that my watch said, "Are you working out? Make sure you hit that you're working out." I wasn't working out, but I got a new knife, and this one was working way better. I doubled up on the pork belly this time because I knew that we would like devour this. It is so delicious. You guys really must try this, but I only show me chopping up the first part. And here I'm just getting my eggs in the Instant Pot. I wasn't sure how many to put in there, so I think I did just a little over a dozen. And then I organized my eggs into my egg container.
All right, so I'm gonna get this pork butt ready and stick it. First I'm going to sear it on the stove. I haven't tried it this way before, but since I'm not putting a lot of seasonings and stuff in it like I normally do for my Cuban sandwich casserole, I thought I would try this new method. I'm actually gonna put a bunch of mustard on the outside of it, And I did see 2 crazy ketos do this while they were on Bbbe, so I'm guessing it's okay. They had great results, and mustard is carb free, and just basically it's okay. But it's really not for flavor as much as I was reading about it, and it gives a nice crust on the meat, which I don't know about you, but I like that. And then I'm gonna, after I sear all sides of it, I'm then gonna put it in the crock pot to cook. It is actually already, I got a late start today. It's actually already 2 o'clock. So we're gonna have a late dinner, or unfortunately this will be for tomorrow, but I'm gonna just, I've never done this before, so we're gonna just rub this mustard in. And I love mustard, so, but like I said, I don't think we're really gonna taste mustard or anything on this. It's more just to get a sear on it, and it kind of seals things in, flavors in and stuff. And that just sounded good, and we'll see. All right, so I think that's pretty good. Well, I got it right on the first time, how much I needed, right? So I'm gonna rinse my hands, and then I'm gonna stick this in the cast iron skillet. I'll probably show you about halfway through what it looks like. I started marking some things off. The bacon's done. I'll show you that at the end. The pork belly is almost done. I cut up, you saw the meat sticks. The eggs are almost done. Hard-boiled eggs in the Instant Pot. So we're doing pretty well. I think at this point we just need to make the bread here in a few, but I want to get some stuff cleaned up and moved out of the way. So yeah, let's take you over to the stove. All right, so here's the pork belly. It's on its last side. I'm gonna try to stand it up on the ends to get that a little bit sealed, you know, crusty too, but that looks good. I'm excited about this. I wanted to show you the pork belly too. Remember how much was in there? It really shrinks up a lot. That's why I made a double batch, because we normally go through this as a snack pretty quickly. I can imagine even more so now, but it renders a lot of fat, so just be very careful. That's why I have it in the stock pot this time. But just make sure that you use a slotted spoon. As soon as you take it out, put it on like some paper towels. I've got my paper towel plate ready to go, and I'm gonna sprinkle some of the Re-Lyte salt on it, Redmond salt on it. Also, it's so delicious, I'm telling you. It's my favorite snack. Takes a little bit of time, but I believe it is worth it. Guys, I forgot to show you my meal plan for the week. Pretty simple, huh? Beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. I couldn't wait until the end to show you how delicious the pork belly snack came out. Look at that. It is so good. It really is. There's definitely other ways that you can make it easier, probably not as time consuming. I'm going to explore some of those in upcoming videos, so stay tuned, but I just knew this was something that we would really love. But look at that. I have a nice big full container. Let's see how long it lasts. All right, guys, we are back, and now we are going to be making the soft and fluffy keto protein bread that can be used while you're on Bbbe. I will link this down below. Again, this is Anita from Ketogenic Woman. She has kind of put this together for us, and I am so thankful. So I've got all the ingredients out. You need eggs, you need, and we've already separated them into egg whites and egg yolks, because we're gonna be adding them in different stages. I need some egg white protein powder, which I've got here. She's got some options where you can do beef bone broth powder or beef gelatin or collagen. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the collagen. You need a little bit of salt, which I have here, cream of tartar. No, I didn't get that out yet. And a tablespoon of butter is optional. I think that's just to put on the tops, and I'm definitely opting in on that one. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up, but basically I'm just gonna follow her instructions and hopefully get it right. I'm going to be making a loaf of bread, and I'm going to be doing, look at my hamburger bun molds. Aren't they cute? I mean, cute. I don't know if they're cute, but aren't they cool? So I'm excited. I have not used this yet, so I'm gonna spray it with my coconut oil spray that I have, and same with the loaf pan that I have. So let me get this sped up and get going. I'm getting tired. It's only been a couple of hours, but for some reason I'm tired today. I worked out this morning and I don't know, it hit me hard today, but let's get this bread made.
All right, so this was funny. So I added everything in except for the egg white powder, and it goes so fast you didn't see me add it. So I didn't even have to tell you that I messed up, but I messed up. So then I got really worried, is this gonna work? It worked, yay! Just wait till you see the next clip. I am so impressed by the way these turned out. So impressed.
Here is what they look like so far. I had to brush a little bit of butter on top of them, and I threw a little bit of salt on. That was a recommendation. Ralphie, no honey, it's hot. And now I got sidetracked because now he's probably thinking we're mad at him. But don't they look delicious? They came out really fluffy and everything. So I'm excited. They're gonna go back in the oven for 5 more minutes. Then you shut the oven off and let them sit in there for like another 25 minutes. I guess that's gonna keep them fluffy. So let me get this done because I'm excited. Oh my gosh, even Andy saw them and he was like, oh my gosh. All right guys, here is everything that I've meal prepped. Well, almost everything. I still have the pork, but in the crock pot. I got such a late start on that. So once it's done, I will show you how delicious it is, but I at least wanted to show you what I had right now so I can make sure I don't miss getting this video to you right away. But there is the pork belly. That is a just delicious, crunchy snack. It's so good. Bacon, of course, we've got plenty of that ready to go. I've got some hard-boiled eggs ready to go. You saw me chop up the meat sticks also, just because the packaging that they came in was really awkward, so I just thought this would be easier for us to get to. Last but not least, those delicious buns. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to try them. I've actually got a couple out for Andy. He's gonna have burgers tonight on them. He's very excited to try that. And yeah, that is everything for this meal prep. I will show you the pork shoulder or pork butt next. All right, so it is about 9 o'clock, about 10 till 9, and the pork is finally done. It is so worth it, and it's not something that really takes a long time. I just got it in there super late. So normally I would say about 6 hours on like maybe putting it on 6 to 8 on your crock pot. My crock pot cooks a lot faster, but normally I would start at like 8 in the morning and it would be done by like 2 or 3. So in this case, it seems about the same, 6 or 7 hours, but it's very tender. It smells delicious, and there's nothing on it except for some salt. And then I had put that mustard on the outside, but I tasted it and you don't taste that at all. So I don't know if I'll even do that again. It doesn't really taste any different than how I normally make it. So probably just keep doing what I was doing. That's an extra step that took more time. But that is literally everything that I have got for my meal prep for Bbbe. So let me know what you think down below, and make sure you hit like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video. I'm not sure what it is yet, but stay tuned. It's going to be good.